Yo, what up, though? Man, Michigan squeaked away today with a W, man. It was a close football game. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. But the game shouldn't have been that close for real, man. 'Cause I feel like Sherrod Moore should never had Donovan Edwards in that situation to fumble the football late in the fourth quarter, man. It should have been Mullins all the way, man. Like Mullins clearly had a better day than Edwards, man. Mullins clearly is the best running back in Michigan backfield, man. Mullins today had, I'm gonna tell y'all, he had 17 carries, man, for 159 rushing yards with 2 touchdowns, and he was averaging 9.4 yards per carry. And Donovan Edwards had 14 carries for 74 rushing yards and 1 touchdown. Like, why do you have Donovan Edwards even in the game at some point of the fucking game, especially in the second half in the fourth quarter? Like, that don't make no sense to me, man. And Michigan was outgained big time in the second half, man. I think Michigan had 12 yards total compared to USC 209 yards in the second half of the football game. But at the end of the day, Michigan came away with a W, man. And I told y'all, Michigan needs to change quarterback, man. Davis Warren is not a good quarterback. Even though Alex Orji ain't do no wild plays, he ain't have a lot of rushing yards, but Alex Orji made the easy throws that Davis Warren come make inside of this offense, man. And Alex Orji also had what he had 70. He had what? He had 43 rushing yards on 13 attempts. That's good for a quarterback. But Davis Warren wouldn't have gave you that. And plus, Davis Warren would have been all over the ball. He had been everywhere with the damn football, man. I'm happy Michigan made that switch. What Michigan needs to do moving forward is switching that damn running back, man. Edwards, ain't no way in hell Edwards should have no damn 14 carries until he show you otherwise, man. Like, Edwards need about 7 or 9 carries in a football game, man. And the rest of the carries need to go to Mother, man. Because Mother look like he makes something out of nothing every time he get the football, man. And Michigan came away out of this game with a W, man. This was a great team win for Michigan, man. This was a Big Ten opponent. And Michigan needed to win the football game, and they did, man. Like, me personally, though, I knew Michigan was going to win the football game. Because I don't trust no Miller Moss. Like, people were telling me Miller Moss and this and that. Like, who did he play? Like, who did USC play in the first 2 or 3 weeks for me to say Miller Moss and land like that? Nobody. And he also threw a pick 6 in the second half of the football game, man, and gave Michigan the lead. So, at the end of the day, Michigan played good defense and played good offense, man. But I want to see more out of wide receiver core. We were missing our number one tight end, Loveland. He ain't playing this game, and Michigan still made it do what it do. But other than that, though, we gotta see more out of the passing game moving forward. Like, I'll be on here lying to y'all if I tell y'all today was a great game. It wasn't great, but Michigan fought a nasty game and came away with a W, man. We need to see more out of the passing game, and I want to see Alex Orji push the football more downfield against Minnesota, because I feel like our defense can hold Minnesota offense in check. And I think we can get that win no matter what our offense do, man. And I want to see Mullins with more carries than Edwards against Minnesota, man. But other than that, man, Michigan played good today, man. Michigan needed this W. And I've been telling y'all since day one, Alex Orji should be the number one quarterback for Michigan, man. Just because he can run with the football. Something David Warren can't do. Like, if the passing game not working, run with the quarterback. And Michigan did that. So I think Alex Orji is going to get comfortable in that starting role for Michigan, but at the end of the day, he should have been the damn quarterback for Michigan, man. But Michigan did come away with a W. This was a great team win, and Michigan moved to 2-1, and USC fall to 2-1, man. I believe this is Michigan and USC first time playing a Big Ten opponent today, and Michigan came out with a W. This is big for Michigan, man. We need this W inside of the Big Ten, man. So we're going to see what Michigan look like next week against Minnesota. I predict a W, but hopefully the pass can do more. I don't think Loveland should play against Minnesota for real, because I don't think we need him against Minnesota. I'd rather for Loveland to get held and soak up for another week before we put him out there on the field, because I think our run game and our defense can win against Minnesota, because we talking about Minnesota at the end of the day. We talking about the Gophers. So this was a great team win, man. I'm happy with what I seen with defense. I know defense gave up a couple plays against USC, but they held it out, man. They did what they had to do to win this football game, man. And the referee was no fan of Michigan, clearly. Because I seen two players in the first quarter jump offside like 3 times, and I ain't see no flags. So I don't know what's going on with that, though. But USC got their flags. But Michigan did win the football game. They 2-1. And it was a big game, man. Alex Orji, he played good today. I don't care what nobody say. He made the easy throws, and he ran when he had to run with the football, man. And Michigan moved to 2-1 on the season, man. I'm happy about that, man. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave a comment, man. USC lose today to Michigan, man, 27-24.